Hello, 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 my beautiful, beautiful goddess. I'm Abiola and welcome to this video. I'm the founder of Womanifesting University, and today we're going to be talking about how not to let people drain you, how not to let your energy be drained by other people. Now, if you are a caring individual, a compassionate person, a coach, a healer, a creative person, creative goddess, or if you are an empath, a person who can feel very deeply the feelings and emotions of others, or if you're a people pleaser, then you may find, oh, wait, no, I have another or if you're introverted, if you're an introvert, or in the an INFJs know what I mean, then you may find yourself drained when you are around people. You know, the general rule, the general understanding is that extroverts get fed by other people. So they like to be, in the energy of other people. It feeds them, it feeds their energy. They feel enriched and inspired. And introverts, while, introverts, we love people, introverts generally feel drained by interactions with other people. So I wanted to talk about this because I just finished my Abundance Pray Love retreat and I'm broadcasting from beautiful Bali, and it's the day after the retreat. And usually, to be honest with you, I would feel drained. I would feel, enriched and enhanced, by the experience for sure. But in general, I would usually such a big interaction with people, living with people, holding space for people, as a coach, as a teacher, as a sister, as a healer, that kind of thing, it does drain you. But here's the crazy thing. During the retreat, I was about to do a process with one of our beautiful goddess gurus who was there. And she said to me, you must be tired, adjusting my Bali flower action. She said, you must be tired. You must be so drained. And this was the next to last day. And I said, no, actually, I'm fine. And that's how I feel now. Last night, yeah, I was exhausted. Definitely. But there's a difference, and you will know this, from being physically exhausted and feeling drained. And I feel not one bit of drainment. I know it's not a word, but I just don't feel drained. I don't feel drained by the experience. I don't feel drained by being around my goddesses. I don't feel drained by holding mental, that was the mic, holding mental, spiritual, emotional, physical space. And so I had to ask myself why. I wanted to do this inquiry and talk to you about it, if this is a challenge that you have, usually feeling drained. And the difference is, outside of, a number of different things. So number one, this is my calling. This is what I was born to do. And so I feel enriched and encouraged and inspired by doing this work. This for me was, somebody said to me, thank you for she said to me, one of my goddesses, she said, I manifested you and I manifested this retreat. I said, I manifested you too. And so we manifested each other. And so, this is for me, stepping into my power and my greatness, the things that I came to teach. I came to teach how to get out of your own way and step into your greatness and step into your power. And for me, this is a part of that in my journey. And so I, in no way, shape, or form, feel drained. Experiences that make me feel drained are things where I feel are just out of alignment with who I am. And, I fall into a number of those categories that I named at the top. I am an empath. I am a healer and spiritual teacher and student. I am an introvert. I love my own company. I love my own time. I love me. I am a recovering people pleaser. And so and I'm socially awkward. I left that off the list. If you have social anxiety, then yes, these situations will be draining. And so the difference, what I have learned in the past few situations that I've had, like this retreat, where I feel encouraged and inspired and energized by the interactions, not mentally or emotionally or spiritually drained, not one bit, is that it comes down to authenticity. And so when I am at, say, a family event, which for me can be extremely draining, although I love my family. And I'm not talking about my immediate family. What? My immediate family, I never feel drained. I'm talking about my extended family. When I'm at an extended family situation, it is extremely draining. No offense if any of y'all are watching this, but 1 minute turns into a zillion minutes. And let me clarify. This video is going to get me in trouble. My mom's side of the family, who I'm very close with, I don't feel drained by those events, and I feel encouraged and inspired and enjoy loving to see them, because I grew up with them and I know them, and you know, they know me, they love me, and I can be myself. And so, you know, it's usually an event where a situation where you feel like you have to be something other than yourself. And it's extremely draining to think that you have to pretend to be joyful, to see people you don't necessarily want to see. And it's not that you don't want to see them, but not that you necessarily do either. Again, I'm not talking about anybody. I don't know if you, hey, take it how you feel it. It's starting to get to a different kind of video. But what I've learned is that owning your power, spiders and creepy crawlies on me. Oops, sorry, spider. If you are being authentic, your authentic self, you have much less place to feel drained from, because you're coming from yourself. Your reserves are coming from your truth and your power. And so I would urge you, if you usually go to events and you have social anxiety and you feel like you're saying all the wrong things and you're awkward and weird, hey, awkward and weird, let's do it. Just go and just be awkward and weird. And so that's another reason why being at a retreat with my fellow guru goddesses, who are amazing, but probably the weirdos in their family. Be careful, watch out for those weirdos. Mister, we are the weirdos. You know, if that's you, you know, who are the women at my retreat, exceptional, incredibly accomplished, successful women who are born with a higher calling, then I was at home with them and they were at home with me. And so, you know, spend time in the company of people you want to be with. I mean, that sounds really simple. Now, there are times when you may feel like, okay, work related, you know, a lot of people have social anxiety because they have to go to certain work events and work things and things like that. And they have to put on the suit or the whether it's a physical suit or mental suit. And with that, I say, you know, make sure to ground yourself before and after. You have to nurture yourself. You have to, you know, if you can, spend limited time there, spend limited time in the company with people where you have to fake laugh or, you know, and just don't do it. Don't play that game. You know, be your authentic self. Try it out and you will see, you know, it takes practice, especially if you're a recovering people pleaser, you know, to really just be like, hey, this is who I am. And if I'm not feeling what you're saying, I'm gonna probably excuse myself from the conversation. Give yourself that freedom. And I promise you, you will come away from interactions feeling much, much less drained. All right? So I hope that this has been helpful for you. I know that, you know, for an introvert, it can feel like, oh, yay, people. But when you find your people, when you find the right people, it's pretty amazing. It's pretty good stuff. All right, my love. Let me know, leave me in the comments, you know, how you feel. Are you a person that gets drained or energized? Maybe you get already energized by interactions with other people and this is not your issue. And if that's the case, then I say, yay, well done you, as my British friends would say. All right, my loves. I know the lighting is like weird out here, but You know, what are we gonna do? I'm in Bali. Be seen, be heard, be a movement. Namaste, my goddess.